funny though. Somebody says something funny, it's going to be so hard not to laugh.
And now you're being videoed.
Good,
All right.
you're a good teacher.
We're trying to do the video. So let's get on this.
Give them a promotion.
All right. Circumference is the distance around a circle.
Yes, sir.
So we've got two formulas that take care of that. First one is 2 pi r. Second one is pi times d. If it gives you the radius, use that formula. If it gives you the diameter, use that formula. Are there any questions about that formula?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
I know. So if I'm doing this first one, 2 pi r, 2 pi 6, the number was
37.7.
all right here. This would be
40.8.
pi times d, or pi times 13, which was 40.8.
Yes, sir.
Should be no problems with those, right? If it says find exact, what is that telling me not to do?
Don't leave it at
So
5.
not round, just leave the pi in there. So this would be pi times d, pi times 22.
22 pi.
Leave 22 pi, do not work with it, do not put in 3.14, do not do the pi button on the calculator. Over here, 2 pi 7, work with the numbers only,
14
you
pi.
get 14 pi. Any problems with that?
No, sir.
All right. We talked about the formula for arc length. This one, the top one, is for everything other than arc length. If it says find the arc measure, find the radius, find the circumference, find anything else, we're going to do that one. If it says find arc length, we're going to do that one. Arc length, degree over 360 times 2 pi r. Anything else, do the proportion. This is the small length over total length, small degree, total degree.
Yes, sir.
So we did this one yesterday, right?
No, we ain't done it yet.
All right. Copy those down
Yes,
so
sir.
that we can get started.
Does that thing seem like our faces? Like the math.
On this one, if it says find arc length,
Yes, sir.
we're going to do that second formula where the length is the measure of whatever we're looking for over 360 times 2 pi r.
Alright. Alright.
So for this one, what is my degree?
120.
Over 360, because the degree always goes over 360 every time we set these problems up. It doesn't matter what kind of problem, degree over 360. Times 2 pi r, 2 pi 5. Type it in the calculator just like you see it, you got your answer.
Wait, so we type in
120 over 360 times 2 pi 5. I would do the fraction just to be safe.
Hey, Coach Rankin, let me ask you a question. The camera ain't on, is it?
It is.
It is? But you, I'll ask you later.
Where's the pop button?
The pi button is second and the little rooftop over there on the right.
Right under clear.
Oh, okay. Boom. There you go.
Nice job, Justin.
10 point,
Instagram is
10.8, 10.5.
All right, so you should get 10.5. All
I said it before you, man.
right, should be able to do the second and third one over there.
I got it.
All right, if we're looking at the second one.
It is.
We would have degree over 360 times 2 pi r. You wind up getting 10.5, which is the same as the first one. Can anyone tell me why?
Because it's
I
just
know,
half of
I know,
that.
because it's half of the arc, but it's twice the radius.
What did I do with the degree? I divided by 2. What did I do with the radius? Well, when you divide something by 2 and multiply by 2, it stays the same. All right, coming over to the third one over here. When you see this little arrow part like this, it's just telling you that angle is what they're talking about. So this angle right here is 210. Well, the 210 matches up with arc BCD. So it would be 210 over 360, 2 pi 7. Check me, but I think, if I remember right, it's 25.7.
Alright, hang on, so we said gal's doing number 2.
What?
The camera ain't on, is it?
Yes.
Bryce, that's the question.
Alright, what did you say about the arrow?
That just shows you where the angle is. It's saying that this angle right here is 210.
So it should be 25.7.
All right, how am I going to find the length of BD? It's now talking about that one, so I need the angle that matches that one.
360 minus.
So if I do 360 minus the 210, that tells me that that angle inside there is 150. So I just do 150 over 360, 2 pi 7. Should that answer be bigger or smaller than the first one?
Bigger, or no, smaller.
It should be smaller because 210 was the first angle, 150 is the
Yeah,
second
you should
angle.
get rid of the 210 and just do 150 that second time around.
I did 150 from 360
Hey,
minus
coach,
210.
Why should you?
let me ask you a
Because
question.
I need this angle to match BD, because that's what it's asking for.
Let me,
I gotta have the correct angle that matches up with it.
so,
Is this 18 point?
18.3.
Alright, if it asks for both parts, you're gonna have to use the one they give you. Make sure it matches with what they're talking about. So BCD is the 210 right here. And then the 360 minus whatever that angle is to find the missing one.
so what's the 25.7?
That's the answer for length of BD, or excuse me, BCD.
And then you had to find BD.
And then you find the length of BD doing that one.
Alright. Makes sense.
So then the total all the way around the circle would be these two things added up. All right, now look at this one. It says find the measure of RS. If it says anything other than arc length, do this proportion right here. Where does arc length always come from on the circle? Where's arc length always at? Inside or outside?
Outside.
So it's on the outside. So in this case, my arc length is
38.
38, baby.
2 pi r. Well, that's always the circumference. Well, r always comes from the inside. So 2 pi 12. Arc measure. I'm looking for the measure. So that doesn't change. 360 is always on the bottom. So now you have a very simple proportion you should be able to solve. If this were set up as 10 over 15 equals x over 9, how would I solve it?
Cross multiply?
15 to X.
I would just cross multiply the 9 on the other side and get my answer.
Is that what you do here?
I'm going to do the exact same thing here. I'm going to multiply by this 360. Those cancel out. So I wind up with 360 times 38 over 2 pi 12 equals the measure of RS. I know, math. Now, I would highly recommend using the fraction button on that one right there.
On the 360 times.
When you do 360 times 38 over 2 pi 12, I would do the fraction part.
Alpha y equals you get 181.4.
What'd you do, multiply time?
Do the 360 times all of that. But again, it should be easy to remember how to set it up. What goes on the top for arc length? That's the little part on the outside. 2 pi r always goes on the bottom of that. Should be easy to find the radius. The arc measure always goes over 360. Plug in the parts, see what you got.
Is it 181.4?
That is it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, see if you can do this one right here. All right, if I'm looking at this first one, it's asking for a measure, so I'm going to set it up as a proportion way. 10, which is the small arc length, over the total, which is 2 pi 7. Degree, which is what I'm looking for, over 360. Do my cross multiplying.
81.9.
You should get 81.9.
Yeah.
Just
All right, if you go to the second one, arc length on the outside is 15. 2 pi 8. Why am I using 8 on that?
because the
radius.
I need radius, I don't need diameter. 16 is diameter. Measure of WZ over 360.
Oh my god.
Do my cross multiplying.
Scroll multiply, I ain't done that yet.
Oh no, could you just do 16.5?
You could do 16
Yeah,
pi.
that's what I
So wind up with 107.
107.47.
I did, my calculator did something wrong.
Did you do the fraction as a fraction? Or did you do the division button?
I don't know, how'd you do that? Like, how'd you set
thought
that
something was
up?
going
How would you set that
wrong.
up in the calculator?
I would type in just like I see it right here.
Alpha y
What?
equals.
Ooh, how'd you multiply?
Just like you got that first one right there.
How you do fractions of
Okay, 360 times.
All right, this one is asking me to find the circumference. Again, if it says find anything other than arc length, I'm going to do the proportion that's up here. Where does the arc length in the formula come from?
The outside.
The outside part, which in this case is 4. I'm supposed to find circumference. Well, circumference is 2 pi r, right? So instead of having 2 pi r in the formula, I'm going to replace it with c, since that's what I'm looking for anyway.
Alright.
And just eliminate some of the variables and stuff.
So wait.
So if it ever says find circumference, I'm taking out 2 pi r and I'm replacing it with the c. And then the measure is the degree over 360. You have a much easier proportion to deal with that way.
This is easier.
It's the same thing.
But you just put a C there so you don't have to do it.
So how would you set that up? 360 times.
Just do regular cross multiplying, 60 times c and 4 times 360.
So 60C.
60c equals 1440.
14.
Should get 24 if I remember right. So if it
I got
says
20.
find circumference, I'm going to take out the 2 pi r, put in the c, work the proportion that way. We good on that one?
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
They're complicated.
It will tomorrow.
Well, I didn't know what that was.
All right, work that one. All right, give me the formula filled in.
11.2 over C.
All right, 11.2 is my arc length. I'm looking for the circumference, so I replace the 2 pi r with c.
1 over 3 over
Degree.
360.
Always over 360. Cross multiply. So 103c equals, what is that?
It's 39. I mean, yeah, 432. 39.1.
I got it wrong. So I thought I'm not
Alright.
gonna say it. Yeah.
Are there any questions on setting it up or solving it for circumference? So far we've got 3 types. The first is finding the length, degree over 360 times 2 pi r. Anything else, find the measure, we're going to the proportion. If it says find circumference, use the proportion, replace the 2 pi r with the c.
Oh, it's pretty easy, man. Now that I know the formula and everything.
All right, if we want to do these, we would say circumference equals 2 pi r. Circumference in this case is 52, so I replace that. I want the radius, the r by itself.
Uh-huh.
So you divide by 2 pi.
Divide by 2 pi. Equals R.
Make sure when you type it in, you do the fraction button, or the 2 pi has to be in parentheses.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you're going to get 81 or whatever because it multiplies. Now, what if I did this and said, give me the exact answer as well?
You do, what's it called?
You just leave the
Divide 52 by 2 is leave the pi.
You could.
So I got 52 over 2 pi, but we said we can work with the numbers. So what's my result?
Divide 52 by 2 and then just leave the pi there.
So what's my answer?
Alright. Yeah. 26 pi.
No.
Now you gotta
26
go
over pi.
smaller than that.
Do the numbers. 52 divided by 2 is 26. Where's the pi at when we started?
It's on the bottom.
It's going to stay in the bottom.
Oh, okay. I see.
So wherever it is, it stays there. Work the numbers like normal. Leave the pi part alone. All right, you should be able to do the second and third one over here. All right, if I'm solving the second one here, take my formula, plug in the c part, divide by 2 pi. What's the 25?
25.7.
The exact answer would be 162 over 2 pi, so 81 over pi. The last one, since it's asking for the diameter, I would probably use the diameter formula, pi times d. So 43 equals pi d. Divide by pi, I get 13 or
13.7.
43 over pi. There's nothing you can do to change the exact on that.
How would you set that up in the calculator?
This one,
First.
just like that, 43 over pi. Fraction. All right, any problems with that? All right, last one. See if we can get through it today. It's asking me to find the radius. We don't want to find the radius straight out. Find circumference like we did before. Can we do that? Find the circumference like we did on the ones a minute ago. If I'm looking at this one right here and it says find R, I'm not going to find R first. I'm going to find circumference first. So I'm going to set up the equation with the arc length over C, degree over 360. That's a simple equation. Cross multiply. What's the 12 times 360?
4,030.
4320.
No,
4320.
4,032.
4320.
That.
Yeah.
Yes.
4320.
So I divide by the 105 and get 41.1. Alright, so that's C, but it's asking me to find R. So then I've got to do what we did on the last slide and say, well, if I know what the circumference is, 41.1, I plug that into the formula, divide by 2 pi, and there's my radius. This one is 6.5.